Alright, so do me a favor and forgive the nappiness. I understand it's been a minute since I got my hair cut, but yo, the beard is coming in quite nicely. I'm not participating in No Shave November, but I mean, I do want to let it go out a little bit more before I go to the haircut and get this turned in. But I will admit, I'm the first one and the last one to say that this is getting out of hand, so I got to get it trimmed up a little sooner rather than later. But anyway. Yo, what's up guys, PKSparkxx here. Now, the NX has been revealed as the Nintendo Switch. I don't know why I was about to say swerve. I ain't swerving on this one. No, this thing is getting in my household ASAP. It's nice, but there are a lot of questions that a lot of people have about this thing because so little information was given. We see what it is now. We get the concept of it, but now we want to know the specs. We want to know the options. We want to know about any features. And unfortunately, Nintendo has gone on record saying that there will be no more information about the Nintendo Switch revealed this year. The rest of this year, all of November, all of December, and the rest of October, we are getting nothing at the very least, guaranteed. We might hear something in January, February, we're going to hear a little bit more, and I already know PAX East is going to be lit with the with the Switch when we come through. You already know your boy is going there. I'm ready, and y'all better be ready as well. But for right now, here are some questions that I have regarding the NX. And if you guys have any questions, let me know in the comment section below and we can discuss it all together. Please, for the love of God, I understand that I am opening up opinions on the internet. Do not discount or call anyone stupid for the way they feel or their ideas or anything. I want to have an open-minded discussion. That's what I encourage here. So be cordial, please. I'm putting my opinions out there. Y'all should do the same, and no one should berate anyone for their thoughts because nothing is guaranteed until Nintendo or a reliable source connected to Nintendo confirms anything. Without further ado, question number one. Will the Nintendo Switch be region locked? This is something that we have wanted to know for a long time, something that we do not want because region locking makes it a little annoying. I understand why Nintendo kept it, and to be honest, I don't really care about region locking because I mean, I read English, like this is my language, so I'm going to play a game that comes out in my language. You know, that's what it's meant for. But I understand why people don't want region locking because nowadays you can buy stuff from overseas. I mean, you act like PlayAsia isn't there just selling games in the Japanese text. I mean, people are already playing Tales of Berseria. Shouts to Nexus on that one. But I mean, will region locking be there? There's nothing wrong with having more options. That goes along with having more options, and I am a huge advocate for more options. So having no region locking available, all right, that's not bad. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? It's not like the person is putting it out there, but I mean, I don't know. I'm not against it. I'm not for it, but it's a question that a lot of people are having. Personally, I don't care, but I mean, what do you think? Do you care about region locking, or do you want it there? Do you just not want it there? And if you do want it there, what are your reasons why? This is always important. This is something that everybody hounded the Wii U about. Personally, I don't agree with that, but this is something that is important in the growing gaming market. How powerful graphically is the Nintendo Switch? Fortunately, the video has come out as being behind the Nintendo Switch, graphically making a custom card called the Tegra processor, a custom processor made that's based on the most powerful gaming GeForce processors out there, or graphics card I should say. So that's a good sign. That's a really good sign to how powerful this console will be. Will it be able to still run your classically looking Mario games and Mario and Zelda and Splatoon, but then still be able to give like a realistic, high intense look for games such as Captain F-Zero, excuse me, and Metroid? Is that going to be a possibility? Hopefully, yes. NVIDIA is the graphics card that I choose. I still run NVIDIA 980. I want the 1080, but I mean, money's a thing. But I do want the 1080, and I love NVIDIA. The GeForce programs are amazing. So if they're basing the graphics card they have for the Nintendo Switch based off the most powerful graphics cards out there, that's a really good sign. That means, I mean, you guys already saw Skyrim. You saw NBA 2K being shown in the announcement teaser trailer or preview trailer. I didn't want to refer to it, but you saw it in there. They look great. They look pretty good. So I'm looking forward to it. But that also leads me into my next question. What is the graphical differences between when the tablet, or however you want to refer to it, I'll call it a tablet for now, but when that is docked, referred to when the Switch is in portable mode? That's a really important question. And this is something that I was wondering, because I know that Nintendo has gone on record saying that their main priority is to go on and have it in portable mode be able to last as long as possible. However, what are there people who just want to be able to lay on their couch or go in their bedroom and still bring their console? Will they be able to have it run at like a higher quality? Could you be able to have the tablet run at 720p, 480p or whatever, it still has 60 frames per second? Could you lower the quality similar to a YouTube video? I don't know how complex that would be to change up on the fly. Hopefully it's not that bad, because you can do it on YouTube streams easily. If I stream in 720p, you can watch it in 720p, or you can watch it in 480p, 360p, or even 240p. I think even 144p is available for a live stream, I'm not sure. But you can watch it in different transcodes. So is that possible for a dedicated console to do that? If a live stream on YouTube can do that to the hundreds of people that may be watching? That's an important question. How high can the quality go? Will there be a drop at all? Can the tablet run at 1080p 60 frames per second? Same thing as when the tablet is docked and you're putting out directly to your TV. These are all questions that everybody wants to know. How powerful is that tablet, and what is the battery life? Will there be a quality loss? If there is a quality loss, how significant is it? Now, this is one thing where a lot of people are already saying they're clearly USB ports, but me, I am a skeptic. I will not go on and assume something is anything until anything is confirmed. There are 2 ports on the left side of the Nintendo Switch console that are there, but they don't say what they are. They could be USB ports, or they could just be some sort of plug-in issues so you can connect the HDMI. What if the HDMI is actually going out from right there? You don't know, because they didn't show the HDMI, they didn't show the power ports for the thing. It could have been behind the console, because we didn't see behind the console either. But I'm not convinced that those 2 ports are USBs until they're shown or confirmed to be USB ports. Which leads me into my next question. What are the port options for this console? And how many of each port will there be? One of the major issues for the Wii U is that there is a lack of USB ports. I am constantly having to swap mine out because there just aren't enough. And there's 4. There are 4 options for it, but I mean, it's still not enough, because I have my Ethernet cord as a USB connected so I can play Smash without lag and poking as well. I have a flash drive because the Wii U only came with a 32 gigabyte memory, and that's not enough. So I went out and bought myself a 128 gigabyte flash drive and have that connected to the back. And in the front, I have my Smash Wii U controller so I can play Smash with the rumble and, be able to play Smash as well. But that leaves room for my poking controller, which also connects via USB, which means that I'm constantly having to plug one switch in and out, which isn't a bad task. I'm not sitting here and saying like, oh, it's the worst thing in the world to having to, keep unplugging one thing and plugging in another. But it's just the fact of I would like more USB ports. My PC currently has 13 ports on it. It has like 4 2.0 USB ports, 4 3.0 USB ports, 2 red ones I don't really know. It's a whole bunch of USB ports I have. So it's great. I love it. I have everything connected at once. I don't have to swap out too often. Not to mention I have the 4 that are on my tower in the very front for my weaker stuff, such as my controller and my headset, which I'm using right now to record. So, I mean, I have all these ports and I love them. I don't have to keep swapping things out. It makes things really convenient. So, how many ports will this thing have? Will it have only those 2 so you can connect a GameCube controller? Will a GameCube controller not even be encouraged? Is Smash Wii U even coming to the Switch? Yo, imagine if Smash Wii U doesn't come to the Switch. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself and off topic on my question. I'm sorry, I'm panicking right now. I need Smash though. So, yeah, how many ports is it going to have? Is it going to have 6 USB ports? Is it going to be scaled down to only those 2 that we saw? Is it going to be more so on the back? And how many ports can this thing handle? Because the console itself seemed rather small. So I don't know what to expect from this thing, but I'm hoping that it's more than what we've already had. That's what I'm hoping for. It's more than what we already had. I would like 6, but I mean, if it's 4 again, I won't be mad at it, but I would like 6 so we can just stay there. Then again, I may not even need my flash drive, which also leads me into another question I have regarding ports. Will there be SD cards? Will external hard drives be available? How much memory is going to be in this console when you actually buy it? Because like I said, the Wii U had 32 gigs, and if you want to download everything regarding Smash Wii U, you need expandable memory. You do. Like, it's so silly. SD card or something, but it cannot fit it on a regular console. If it's a white Wii U, I should make that clear. If it's a white Wii U, if it's a black Wii U, then you probably have more of a chance. But still, it's a lot of data from that one thing that you got to spend on. That's why I said I had to buy a 128 gig flash drive, and I think I'm using like near 10 or 12 of it right now. But I mean, it's a good investment. I'm not mad at it. It's a good investment. So, I mean, will there be expandable memory options? How many ports will it have? Will there be a dedicated Ethernet port? Now, the Ethernet port, while I want it, and everybody in the mind wants a dedicated Ethernet port. I have one on my Xbox, I have one on my PS3, I have one on my PS4, but I don't have one on my Wii. That's taking up a USB slot so I can use the Ethernet adapter. But, what is it? Will it be able to run an Ethernet connection if the tablet itself goes to wireless mode? Because then what happens there? Because it can't go to an Ethernet connection if you're playing off the tablet and it's wireless, you know? It has to send a wireless connection to it, but then still have Ethernet. I mean, yeah, I guess you could do that, because in that instance, it could be seen like a Wi-Fi. Like my phone's connected by Wi-Fi to my router, and then my router has an Ethernet connection to... No, wait, pause. My router is not an Ethernet connection. It is the connection. Rewind that. My phone can connect to my laptop. My laptop is putting out a signal, and my laptop is connected via Ethernet. There we go. I didn't think about it for a second. I knew I had an option. I knew it was something I did. It was my laptop that connected as to Wi-Fi and whatnot. But yeah, so... I mean, is that possible? Is that still going to be as efficient? Will the speed be fast? Will online gaming actually be something that's considered when it comes to future games? Or no? One more thing about the memory, I hope that the Nintendo Switch is considered enough to give us a bountiful amount of memory. I'm not saying something like, you know, a whole terabyte. I don't think that's really necessary. But I would like it if it's at least starts off with a 500 gigabyte, 500, even 256, something around there. But that 32 is a laughing stock. Let's be real here. I don't think a terabyte is necessary. All it does is increase the price. But I also don't want 32 gigs again. So 128, 256, that's my ballpark. Somewhere around there for the memory, that's what I want. So those are my 5 questions about the Nintendo Switch. Will it be region locked? How powerful is the console? And what is the quality difference between the console and the tablet? How many ports and what ports will be available on the console? And will there be expandable memory allowed? Or will it just be able to say, hey, this is the memory you have? These are all questions that are really important in today's gaming industry, and I'm sure you guys are wondering the same thing. And unfortunately, we're gonna have to wait until next year to find out, but it is what it is. We just gotta wait. But let me know in the comment section below. Are you still gonna wait? Are you already like, I'm going to make the switch to Nintendo Switch? Or are you still cautious? You want to see what it's all about, how good the quality is, what games will be coming out, potential large titles, stuff like that. And let me know in the comment section below what other questions you may have. I will be looking forward to your responses. And again, please, for all that is good, stay cordial to everybody. Make sure you guys check out my Pokemon Sun and Moon demo if you guys are hyped about that. I have a new project that is beginning this Sunday, so stick around for that. Subscribe if you are hyped for this, and enjoy. I hope you guys enjoyed Super Mario Star Wars that I uploaded earlier today. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay hot, guys, and I'll see y'all next time.